You went through a huge phase with that, Woody. I was just doing some old school YouTube Googling, or I guess YouTubing, and I found like 5 different videos from the same guy talking about how you were actually like abusing your children by like squeezing the back of their neck and forcing them to do videos. And this guy was like seriously being like, maybe, you know, should protective services get involved? You be the judge. I'm not, like the guy was taking it so seriously that your kids may have a little bit enjoyed the attention.
Dude, there were like dozens of people like that. Like they would describe videos I never made. They're like, Woody is horrible. He crashes into his bedroom door and films his daughter in bed and puts it on. I'm like, I've never done that.
Yeah, it's so funny because I actually like, so what I like to do is I like to frequent cringe, but it just so happens like I've seen myself on it many times. Like I'll watch, I'm like, oh, look at this guy. That's embarrassing. And then I'm like, whoa, that's fully me. This is me. They're totally, I'm like, I could see how you would cringe over this for sure. But like, I remember one time I saw you on there and it was like, you were doing like a Netflix thing. And then like your daughter, she was like, oh yeah, she's like, we're gonna like getting paid to watch TV. And you were like, don't say that.
The point of this live stream is to show we can make money while sitting and watching TV. There we go.
That's what someone said?
That's what I said.
It was a comment. They were like, Woody's figured out how to make money watching TV. And it's like, living the life.
What's the... What?
That totally happened.
And I saw that. I looked at it. I'm like, oh, I'm definitely not cringing. I'm like, that's just like genuinely funny. I'm like, that's like a funny, true moment, you know? I'm like, I relate to this as like a creator, like a content creator. I'm like, oh my God, if I had like my kids in the mix too, it's just like a whole extra level there. You know what I mean? But when you break it down, like, I think it's like if there's an audience there, like, you know, like if your kids are enjoying themselves, like it's a cool thing. It's fun. Like, I mean, I would be so happy to be a part of that growing up. Like if that already existed in my life, I mean, that's just kind of, I mean, they got to be like the coolest kids in their class and stuff.
My daughter's 16 now and she's great. Like 16-year-old Hope is fantastic. 12-year-old Hope wasn't always on my team. And I talked to her about this recently and she's like, I was like, it seemed like you weren't on, you know, my team sometimes, like you were against me. And she's like, yeah, you know, like 12-year-old her just wasn't great. And that was her. Like when she said, like, so what happened is someone in the chat wrote, like, what's the point of this? Because what we'd do is we'd watch Netflix, right? Me and all my subscribers, and we'd like synchronize the play and we'd all watch a movie together and we'd like chat back and forth and give people attention or whatever. And it was partly just to give subscribers attention. And it was partly because I got paid by Netflix. And, you know, someone's like, what's the point? And she's like, the point is to see if we can make money while sitting on our couch.
only like it's such a child, you know, like only a child.
It's not innocent child. It's like being mean to Woody child. Yeah. It's like, I'm going to fuck dad right now. Well, that sounded terrible. But like, I'm going to get dad. I'm going to get dad. And this will be a problem. And congratulations, sweet pumpkin.
Yeah. You can't get mad at me on stream. Basically, why she did it.
Yeah. And and as I said it, I was like, people are going to hate on her and people are going to hate on us. And it turned out it was really all about hating me. But
did you get a lot of flack for that? I just saw it like on Cringe, like honestly, like maybe 8 months ago, and it wasn't. Dude, I looked at it, I'm like, nah, not Cringe. I'm like,
if you saw it on Cringe 8 months ago, that was probably its like 12th version. You know, it makes its tour up there. And I did get a lot of flack for that when it was new. What was I going to say? But yeah, it was ugly for a bit.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.